Irashaimase, and welcome back. My name is Mizuchi Yoruka, Blue Dragon Vtuber, and after a full 2 hours of troubleshooting, updating OBS, and my graphics card, we are back in A Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Micheal. I have no idea, but I got on my computer to record, and OBS was constantly dropping frames, so I updated OBS, and that kind of fixed it. And then all of a sudden, I hit record, and my NVIDIA card wasn't compatible with the encoder, so I had to update my graphics card. I know, awesome. Also, it's been about a full week since I've recorded. I tried to take a break over this last week, and it was painful to not record. But we're gonna get back into it because I wanted to catch up with my series, with my output already, or recently, or get more close to it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because it's like all the way in July right now, and it's May 31st currently to date this video, so I'm a little closer, but I probably should take a longer break, but I don't want to. I enjoy doing this. I mean, why are we... Oh, it finally updated. I was like, excuse me, why am I not encoding at 35,000 kilobytes? Alright, so I can't exactly remember what happened last time. If you watched an episode a few days ago, or if you're coming from the playlist, hopefully you know more than I do. All I know is that this is probably a new day, and we're at school. And I think we're still preparing for the Valentine's Day event, as far as I am concerned, so... I'm really stressed. Because normally I start around 12 to record, and it is currently 2 o'clock. So I'm super late, and it stresses me out. Anyways, I've spent 2.5 minutes and we have not done anything. So let's keep going, I guess. Or get to it. Alright. Well then, thank you for your help. It is left mouse button. Alright. Thank you. What's the audio level at? As we bowed our heads and left the teacher's lounge, we shared a glance with one another. By the way, this is Eris-sama and Shizuku-sama is the story we're in right now, and this will be the last story we do for Maidens of Micheal. I mean, A Kiss for the Petals. Then after that, we will move on to either Kindred Spirits or Wanting Wings. I haven't decided which one. I have been talking about Kindred Spirits on the Roof, so it might be that one. But we might do a game in between too. I'm not 100% sure. Because I do want to keep VNs as a part of my channel, so yeah. Well, now we'll be together come next April, Shizuku. Oh yeah, last time we got upset with Eris because she said that she had made her plans for after graduating, and Shizuku was like, "Why didn't you tell me what was going on?" And then Eris was like, "I was just kidding. I really didn't have any plans." And now I think they're talking about going to the junior college at Maidens of Micheal. I mean, at St. Michael's, I think. I think that's what happened. Indeed, Eris. Anyway, we had made our decision to continue. Oh, yep. Made our decision to continue on the attached St. Michael's Junior College. Oh, I am in the wrong outfit. I thought I changed it. There we go. Now we're cooking. Excuse me. We did a bit of a lecture from the teacher about waiting so long to decide, though. Even so, I couldn't help but be happy. I had no idea you'd been taking entrance exam for other schools, though. Well, it was something that only came up briefly in the past. My homeroom teacher had suggested I pursue school with a calligraphy club. Can you even, like, get a job in calligraphy? Or is that just a pastime? But at that time, I hadn't given any future plans much serious thought yet. Besides, my academic performance is hardly anything special when compared to the likes of Mia-san or Yuna-san. I'm not so sure. By the way, we're going to be together now. Yes, together forever. That's right. I hope you take good care of me, Shizuku. Eris suddenly hugged me in the middle of the hallway. I was so startled that I came. I decided to save the game. That's how excited I was. I'm sorry that this is a mess. I want to cry. I cried out in embarrassment. Ah! What are you doing? My love for you is overflowing. I can't stop it. This isn't the place for that. What if someone saw us? I mean, everyone knows we're dating, so why does it matter? Oh my, if it's an Eris-sama and Shizuku-sama. They're embracing, how romantic. So lovely. They're watching. Let's go, Eris. Nothing can come between us and our love, right? Eris grinned and looked at the other girls. Seems as though they instantly read her mind. We should be going. Indeed, nothing to see here. Yes, we didn't see anything at all. Ah, those girls were pretending like they didn't see anything out of consideration for us. Now, Shizuku, why don't we reaffirm our love for each other? I don't know what you're talking about. I embarrassingly separated myself from Eris and took off running. It wasn't behavior befitting of girls St. Michael's, but I couldn't allow Eris to have her way with me. Honestly, Shizuku embarrasses too easily. Maybe just because you're so goddamn gorgeous that I have that issue. Alright, let's just do the other option for fun. Funsies. I hurriedly ran away. Hey, Eris! Don't stop! In my surprise, I exhibited strength even I couldn't believe. I hurriedly ran away from her. Honestly, Eris is so impulsive. Impulsive? I don't really get it. I like you, so I want to hug you. Yeah, aren't hugs okay? I feel like hugs are okay. But you have to give some consideration to the time and place. Honestly. Honestly, stop yawning too. Mizuchi Yoruka, Blue Dragon VTuber. I was upset, and my heart was racing. I could have came right there in the hallway. I was blushing. How embarrassing. Wait, Shizuku. Perhaps it would be better to simply put some space between Eris and myself in such a crowded place. The preparations for the Valentine's Day event were entering the final stretch. I'll have to work hard from now to make up for all my slacking. Truth was, I had been practicing making chocolate cake at home so I could give one to Eris as a present. I had experienced sleepless nights the past several days, but I still had to forge ahead somehow. The event and Eris's present, I can't neglect either one. I was feeling sleepy and somewhat anemic, but it would do me no good to go fishing for sympathy. Shizuku-sama, those flowers you worked on seemed really popular. Oh, my son. Huh? You seem kind of tired. Did something happen again? She peered at me with a look of concern. Oh, right. I had forgotten to report back to her about what had happened. I, of all people, should have known better than to be so rude. This isn't enough. There isn't enough. There isn't anything bothering me at the moment. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? In fact, you could say I'm filled with joy. I'm sorry, I don't quite know how to express it myself. Just try to relax, Shizuku-sama. Yes, well, actually. And so I told her about how we had finally decided on what we would do after graduation. Wow, Sugoi-desu. Wow, that's so great. Yes, and it's all thanks to you for being there to listen to me, Mai-san. Me? But I didn't do anything. It was a result of your own hard work. Thank you very much. Now, all they have to worry about is making sure the Valentine's goes off without a hitch. Yes, I'm gonna make a delicious cake that's bound to make Eris say, "Excellent job, Shizuku." So that's what Eris-sama is like inside your head, huh? What are you guys talking about? Ah, Eris! Mai sure seems to be slacking off considering what a slave driver she's been. We're just having a little grown-up conversation is all. What is that supposed to mean? I happen to be a pretty fine adult myself, you know. Yes, yes. Anyway, let's turn our attention back to our work. Mai-san left, dragging Rio with her. Adult conversation? Shizuku, you're so naughty. Why is that the first place your mind goes? And what were you talking about? Well, I still want to keep the chocolate cake a secret from Eris. So it was dirty. Yeah, chocolate cake is pretty dirty sometimes. You're wrong! You are so fucking wrong! Oh, we're naked! I don't know why we're naked all of a sudden, but we are! Like, weren't they just at school? What happened? How did we get this far? And then before we knew it, it was the day of the event. Wait. And then the event consisted of all the best couples handing out homemade chocolates to the other students. It was yet another roaring success. The cake I made for Eris, on the other hand, I burned it to a crisp. I feel like we missed a very big chunk of story. Eris gently consoled me. Like, did we go home and touch each other's butts or something? Like, what happened? How did we get here? Where are we going from here? Huh? I know it says enable adult content config to load this file because it's true. One of the stories is only in the adult version. Though unfortunately you guys don't get to see any of it. If you want to see yourself, just go on goggalaxy.com and get a kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Micheal yourself, and then you can watch it. I'm also thinking about maybe doing some type of like Patreon thing where I play the hentai versions of games. But that might be in the future unless someone's like, oh my god, I would love that suddenly. Who knows? Alright. Eris gently consoled me. Afterwards, in place of chocolate, I offered myself to Eris as a present. It was extremely embarrassing though. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, what are you laughing at, Eris? Eris and I were spending Valentine's night alone, together. We cuddled on the futon, still naked. This is the first time I've gotten a present this wonderful. It makes me really happy. Really? We had just finished having lots of birds and birds. But the way Eris's blue eyes peered into me as she offered her gratitude moved my heart, almost to the point of tears. But I really must give you actual chocolate. I'm sorry. Oh, you're always such a perfectionist, Shizuku. You're gonna give me something wonderful. This is more than enough. Hehe. Oh, but I know. The chocolate cake was totally burnt. However, if I remove the inedible parts, it might actually become edible, albeit misshapen. I cannot leave things like this. Shizuku, what's the matter? I'm gonna go fix the cake. What? Enough already. Let's just stay like this and fool around till morning. No, I can't relax with things like this. I hurriedly stood up and got dressed. I'll fix it and be right back. Oh, wow, you got dressed super fast. Oh, okay. How about you just put only an apron on? Somehow, I managed to give Eris a chocolate cake. However, Eris said she wanted to spread the leftover chocolate frosting on my body, among other ridiculous things. The rest night became a major ordeal with me trying to get away from her. It was like crazy, bro. The Valentine's event went off without a hitch, and now there was nothing to do but wait until graduation. There wasn't much left. There wasn't much work left to do on the events committee, but we somehow still kept finding reasons for all of us to gather after school. I think it was because everyone just enjoyed gathering here. Today we were supposedly meeting to study for year-end exams, so we reserved the usual classroom. It doesn't seem entirely necessary for us to have a study session like this. That's true. However, it seems as though Reina-sensei had enough foresight to reserve this room for a while longer. Foresight? What did she mean by that? After all, this time spent getting to know one another, we'd like to spend our remaining time with you until the two of you graduate. Yuna-san! I felt a stinging in my eyes, like I was going to cry. I did my best to cover it up, but pulling my study materials from my bag. Our paths following graduation had already been settled, so our final tests were merely a formality. Even so, I didn't want to slack off now. I wanted to achieve perfection. Oh, Shizuku-sama, would you help me study? Why yes, certainly. In that case, why don't I join you as well, Shizuku-sama? If you're kind enough to have me. And so the three of us began to study. The two of them already seemed quite capable without me having to teach them anything, though. Still, playing the knowledgeable older student made me feel somewhat happy. Seated on their side of the room was Mia-san, surrounded by the other freshmen who were cheerfully studying. Just a moment. You all don't know how to solve these sorts of problems? It's just this one I can't do. I can do the others. Misa-san, please calm down. Oh, I'll go ask Yuna-sama about this part. Misa-chan, your notes are so organized. Can I copy them later? Of course, unlike a certain someone who's always skipping class. I have no need for your notes, unlike a certain someone. Geez, you always have to have the last word, Mia. Hehehehe. Things seem quite lively over there. Yes, but they seem to be having fun. Even Mia-san is much more outgoing compared to when she first started. Yes, you're right. You guys too, Shizuku-sama, right? What? Me too? Had something about me changed? You were pretty shy yourself when you first started, or maybe you're just nervous. That may have been true. I felt like I always kept everyone but Eris at arm's length. But now, starting with Mai, I had become able to talk naturally with the others in our group. I was comfortable with them as more than just classmates. And Eris-sama too. Mai-san gestured toward the back of the classroom as she said that. There, the usual exchange was unfolding. Hey, who said you could look at my notes? I told you I'd help you study. Why are you hiding them? Nobody asked you to. It's fine. It's fine. Huh? What's this? No, don't look! Wow, your notebook's completely blank. But the teacher erases a blackboard so fast and I'm small. Well, what can you do? What's a test on? I'll teach you. Well, if you're gonna offer, I guess I'll let you. Let's see, it goes from here to... Even as she protested, Eris helped Ryo-san study. This is the first time I'd seen Eris take such an interest in helping someone like this. I was a little jelly. Eris-sama's fan club. Lily Platinum, was it? Those girls would be so jealous if they caught sight of this. Her behavior is rather different from when she's done with people in her fan club, though. I'm sure it is. Eris certainly seems to be enjoying playing the role of big sister. I think your little sister could be a little bit more cooperative, though. They seem to be a natural match for one another, though. Yeah, we'll only be able to watch this for a little bit longer. My son's words sounded sad. We would only be together for this little short while longer. There was so much more I wanted to talk about with everyone. When I was selected as best couple, I felt compelled to carry out my duty. It mostly came from a sense of obligation. Now that graduation drew closer, my feelings had changed. I wish things would stay like this just a little longer. Mai-san and Kairi-san nodded slightly in response. Let's all just cry our hearts out together. Thanks for the snack. I had no idea there were chocolate-flavored Japanese sweets. What are you talking about? Yes, it was my first time having them as well, but they went quite well with the tea. I wanted to make up for Valentine's Day, and this didn't even come close. I had seen some chocolate dorayaki at one of my favorite Japanese sweet stores, and I bought some as a gift. Although they were Japanese sweets, they were made from chocolate batter with a cream filling, so they tasted thoroughly Western. I'm so glad Eris liked them. They seemed like something Rio would love. I thought about giving her some if there had been any leftovers. Eris? Her words reminded me of what my son and I had discussed this afternoon. Shizuku, why do you look like you're going to cry? Is something wrong? Everything's fucking wrong. Okay, shut up. But you look so pitiful. Is it because I ate all the dorayaki? That's not it. Oh, Eris. As if I would cry over something like snacks. I would. I like them so much. Little by little, I began to put my feelings into words. It's so strange that I would suddenly become sad at the very end like this. It's not strange at all. I'm sad too. Eris. Eris-sama. So Eris felt sad about leaving Rio and the others as well. But you know, as long as you're by my side, I'll be alright. Oh, Eris. Just as I noticed Eris moving in, her lips were already on top of mine. Shizuku. Her lips were soft and warm. They were sweeter than any confection, and they put me in a trance. Eris, me too, as long as you're by my side. Shizuku, I can't control myself any longer. Eris wrapped her arms around me. I dropped to the tatami floor right then and there, and suddenly a phone went off. Oh man, cock blocked. That's my phone. Aw, right when things were getting good. I'll deal with you later. Eris, that won't do. What if it's an important call? But you're the most important thing right now, Shizuku. Just answer the damn phone! The whole time, her phone kept ringing. I was more concerned about it than she was. I'm not going anywhere. Please answer your phone first. Fine, if you're going to insist, I'll freaking answer it. Frick. Ew, I was glad I was able to convince her. She moved away from me to answer her phone. Hello? Huh? Was it an international call? Eris actually answered in English. What? That's Eris? The next moment the color completely drained from her face. What on earth was that phone call about? Holy crap, what was that phone call about? And we're gonna learn about it in the next time on Mizuchi Yoruka Plays Video Games. Yes, I know this episode was really short, but I know we're also getting to the end of this somehow, maybe. I don't know actually how long this is gonna be. But anyways, sorry if my energy was weird today. It's because I'm having still weird energy from having to fix all my crap for 2 hours. But at least it's all back to normal, kind of, I guess. But anyways, please comment down below if there's anything that you think that I could work on. And if not, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.